pretty much still catching up on Panther content from the offseason. Anybody who's talked to me this offseason, I really didn't want to watch a lot of the content. I didn't really want to keep up with a lot because I didn't want to do what I did last year, which was play myself. I got so wrapped up and excited about the Frank Wright and the coaching staff and this, that, and the other that I was genuinely shocked by our 2-15 season, man. I couldn't have envisioned that coming last offseason. So I didn't really want to do that to myself this offseason. So I kind of tuned in, but I also missed a lot of stuff that I didn't watch. And so now I'm trying to catch up on the content now. So I'm still behind. I need to watch Panthers Blueprint episode 2. New vision takes shape through free agency in the NFL draft. Also, before we get into this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're in the process of rebranding the channel right now. And I am on a journey to get 1,000 subs, but let's get into watching this, man.
We're about to see what the vision looks like for this new era led by Dan Morgan and Dave Canales. One thing is clear, the Panthers have a type.
Long story short, whoever we draft has to have some about them. And you gotta take all that into consideration, I think.
Which, by the way, as far as my stance on it, I was kind of shaky keeping Dan Morgan because Dan Morgan was the assistant general manager.
You just get tough-ass players that love football.
If you're looking to get a degree in IT or cybersecurity, UMGC is waiving their application fee through August 29th.
Good to have everybody back. Thank everybody for your hard work during the season. I know you guys are on the road a lot, so it's much appreciated to be on the road, away from your families, away from your loved ones. So appreciate you guys. Just so everybody knows, this is Brant. So he just joined us this year. He came from Kansas City. So he's going to be working closely with all of us.
Brant Tillis, a.k.a. The Money Man.
Try not to mess it up.
Yeah.
I'm Brant Tillis. I'm the Executive Vice President of Football Operations.
You've got a cap wizard in there now, and Brant Tillis, who negotiated Patrick Mahomes' contract out in Kansas City. The guy clearly knows what he's doing.
In free agency, I am our lead contract negotiator. I'm on the phone with the agents, trying to get deals done, trying to understand what's happening around us.
Obviously, he was really smart. He brings a lot of knowledge to the table. He's somebody.
Especially now with the way these quarterbacks are getting paid, Mahomes' contract does not look crazy. 10 years, $500 million. It's a big number, but when you look at where Mahomes is paid, compared to the other quarterbacks and guaranteed money and money per year, yeah, Brant was doing this
that I could lean on a lot, during the trade process.
Dan, being a former player and then working his way up through the ranks of an organization, he's got a great vision. He's
Dave Tapper. Low-key want to box.
A great perspective.
He's a valuable piece to our organization, and, I'm lucky to work side by side with him.
Working with Dan, working with Coach Canales, making sure that we're executing our plan. It's been awesome.
We spend a lot of hours in the draft room.
So the meetings are one thing, and they're long.
It becomes like a second home.
I got hired here, and I spent the next 4 months in here. On top of the meetings, there are the dozens, if not hundreds, of one-off conversations.
Hours on the road away from our families, studying these free agents, you're studying these draft prospects.
It's an extensive process, and it should be. We have two finite resources. We have draft picks and we have cap dollars. And so we need to figure out a way to spend those as efficiently as possible. And that starts with making sure that we are aligned and have a shared vision.
First off, appreciate all your guys' hard work. I know you guys were doing other things, but just doing all those evals, I know it takes a lot of time. So just appreciate you guys doing that. A lot of hard work gets put into it, but it's all worth it though, right? When you field a team and you get the players that you want to.
It's worth it if we ever have a draft class where a majority of the draft class pans out.
Yeah, hopefully it translates to the field to a bunch of wins, and we're all happy. We're looking for toughness. We're looking for guys with competitive edge. We need some competitors. We need some tough ass Steve Smith, playing with a chip. We got to get back to that.
The goal in free agency is to challenge our roster. Who can we add to our team to challenge the players that we currently have here?
You need to be flexible. And the cool thing about free agency.
Only thing I hate about that is why the freak is Stephon Gilmore not signed.
Is when you miss out on players, which happens all the time. Another opportunity presents itself. Once one door closes, another one opens. It's the same thing.
And by the way, Dane Jackson is out. So we don't even have a number 2 corner right now.
In free agency.
I think right now all options are on the table. I don't think it's just one thing or one position that we need to add to. We just got to get better at all facets. It's about improving the Carolina Panthers. Bryce is just one piece of the puzzle. Obviously, he's the quarterback, and I get your question, but we're looking to build depth. We're looking to build competition, and we're looking to build a team that this city can be proud of.
We just wanted to get the best possible players that fit what our coaches wanted.
What we do now is just kind of go by position, just kind of talk about what you want from a player prototype standpoint.
Disruption and being dynamic on the edge there.
They have those ball skills to go out and get the ball.
Communication is huge, obviously, from that position in our defense. We need a dollar movement is what we need.
Most teams will build around their quarterback and accent their quarterback strengths.
The first thing I wanted to make sure is that we build it right up front.
We wanted to stabilize the offensive line, the interior offensive line.
I think those guys cannot be narrow body guys. They got to have some girth to them, some width. These 305-pound tackles ain't making it anymore.
Where do you guys see Hunt? You talked about the top guys in the league, and then the next year, and then the next year after that. Where does Hunt fit?
Robert Hunt was a player that our coaches and scouts had pinpointed early.
Robert Hunt was my number one guy. Obviously, he's got power and explosion in the run game. Watch Robert Hunt.
And we gave Robert Hunt the money, $100 million guard.
He's going to be the guy, the ringleader of the O-line, saying, hey, run behind me.
I can't think of too many other guys. Stuff I saw him do. I know I haven't had a guy like that probably in a long time.
That would be a phenomenal body to run behind because he tries to finish and kill people, and he loves doing it.
Those deals are always fun to do. You're acquiring a very good player who's talented, and he can help us.
If you are a guard and you are good at what you do, you are getting paid. Robert Hunt cashes in to head to Carolina, protect Bryce Young.
5-year, $100 million deal with the Carolina Panthers.
So, man, how you doing? Nice to meet you, man. How you doing, Dan?
Good to have you.
I'm happy to be here, man. Nice to meet you, Brent. How you doing? Run, whatever you need me to do, I'm here to do it, man. Whatever you need me to do, I'm ready to go. Put me in the red zone around the 10-yard line. Fade me up. That's it. That's all we need. Fade me up.
Fired up.
Yeah, I'm fired up as well.
Again,
nice to meet you guys, man. Thank you. Let's do it. I thought Mike McDaniel was swag. You might got him beat. I think you got him beat, man. I think I'm gonna bring definitely energy. I'm gonna bring leadership. And I'm gonna bring nastiness.
I like that, Robert. I like how that sounds, Robert.
My tape. I think I put my tape against anybody, That's the reason they got me here. I think my tape is comparable to the best, and I think I am maybe one of the best. So. XZ, tight end, fullback, running back, whatever you want to do. Just throw me there, and I can do that too. You need me to catch the ball? I catch it too. I can catch that. We all saw that tape too. I do that too.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
I'm here because I want to be the best, and yeah, I'm gonna play my ass off to be the best. So, yeah, that's that. Nice to meet you, Timo. Nice to meet you, brother. And a lot of good things about you, dog. Excited to work with you.
I think it all starts up front. I mean, every coach will say it. We put that to the checkbook this year.
Like, I like how Lewis read and the way he plays, like physical. Yeah.
I think these two guys, offense, where we're going to play ball, upgrade this team right now, possess the ball for our defense and get some rest so they can kick ass in the fourth quarter. You talk about dogs.
Yeah.
That's what we get.
No doubt.
You see that?
I see you, I did. Damian Lewis, the other guard we signed, man. Like, I love those two signings. With shorter quarterbacks, you got to have the guards right. So you sign two guards, you spend a little money, but you're getting two good guys. That's you.
I'm going to be out there.
Where the Panthers have been busy adding some much-needed protection for Bryce Young on the offensive line.
Two big deals done in the first offseason for Dan Morgan.
By agreeing to deals with guards Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis.
Amazing players inside at guard.
Two tough, physical, stout guys on the interior. We felt that's what we needed.
They're going all in on this interior offensive line. Very, very good signing for them.
It's on. It's on.
Two keys to this line. You got to keep Austin Corbett healthy because we have no backup plan. And Icky has to have a bounce back season. He just has
I'm going to go from Nasty and on the center, he mean, and I'm going to go on Robert Tough. So we're going mean, tough, nasty. Let's get it.
I like Damian's tape a lot. Damian, a big, tough, strong, nasty man that can move people, and he plays the game the right way. And to play next to him and get it going, it's going to be fun.
It start up front. In the trenches, we're here to protect them, and we're gonna do our best, make sure nobody touch them.
Good, bro. Straight, bro.
Yeah.
Good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate it.
Huge, crucial for this time. OTAs, intentional with our hands, intentional with our feet, every single play.
Okay. Mean, tough, nasty, offensive lineman. We're here to block your quarterback forever. Damian Lewis.
The offensive line signings. This is like two starting guards and a backup tackle.
Josh Nyman.
We had just attacked the offensive line.
Is he protected up front?
It's going to help the running game a ton, which will help Bryce Young.
Claude.
Oh, the left guard.
You're the fan base down in the Carolina Panthers. You're going, thank God.
We gotta go. Thank God. I can't remember the last time we invested even tried to invest in an offensive line like this.
And here you gonna have fun.
It's interesting how all their signings so far have all been interior guys.
They're building from the inside out.
Yeah.
They want to go full old school. They want to keep pounding. If they want to build like we've seen Panthers teams in the past, okay.
Joseph.
Good, bro.
Woo.
That's a real warm-up.
Yeah, that was a warm-up.
Critical factors for a defensive end, extremely tough and competitive. He can anchor at the point.
So I think they about to talk about now when we signed Jadavion Clowney.
Attack.
And I think the A-Sean.
Play strength, heavy hands. And he's got to be able to have an explosive strike for not back.
It's pretty obvious right now that we need another starting defensive end.
Rashawn Robinson.
A definite upgrade, starting end. I think he's hands above everybody else. It's going to be hard with him and Shai and Derek for a team to run the football against us.
This will be a conviction guy for me.
You have Derek on one side, you have him on the other side. Like, where are you going to run?
I agree with Josh. I think there was him and then there was a line for the guys I looked at.
Oh, you were straining. Hey, we're right now. He's straining. I'm not straining. Far from it. No. No, I'm trying to tell you, man. I got you here. You straining. I just threw you. Leverage, baby.
How do I describe myself? Mean, nasty.
I love it. When linemen start off with the magic words, mean, nasty, I love it.
Aggressive, angry, We ain't friends on that line. I'm gonna do everything I can to mess you up. I'm here to hurt people's hearts, hurt people's feelings. I like fighting, I like that. In the D-line, you're hitting every play, so it's like a fight every play. As a competitor, you want those things on you. You know why? Your brothers have your back. Your brothers are willing to work for you. They're willing to die for you. They're willing to do anything out there for you.
Iron sharpen iron. Let's get better.
We're here to just, can I cuss? Up. My whole mindset up.
Okay, A-Shot. Okay. Okay.
He's gonna piss some people off.
Do you know why they call him the outlaw? Do you guys know why they call him the outlaw?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
There you go.
Another big deal to add to the Carolina Panthers. They have agreed to terms with former Broncos linebacker Josie Jewell.
The outlaw.
Do you ever wonder how Nectar can offer such an incredible deal for their adjustable bundle? This bundle includes the Nectar mattress.
Did you see the little six shooters after he makes that tackle? Yeah. Kyle, his nickname is the Outlaw. Why do you think his parents named him Josie?
Yeah, so The Outlaw Josie Wales, it's a movie with Clint Eastwood, and it was filmed a long time ago. My dad named me after him. And then ever since, that nickname's kind of taken off in the last 10 years or so with me and playing football and stuff like that, and the guns and all that stuff. So it's been cool. Now that camera really on me today, huh? Looking at me every single. That's terrible.
I think him and Shaq in that middle can get busy though.
Come on, baby. You're a superstar.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's where we stop it.
So Josie Shaq next play, big Nick.
What has it been like kind of working with him?
Josie? Man, Josie's my guy.
Are you doing better now?
I love Josie, man. Josie's a character. He came in here. If you kind of watch us, it kind of feels like we kind of been playing with each other for a while.
Good short, Shaq. Good short. That was clinic.
That's just the trust that we have, and especially I know he knows the defense, so I have nothing to worry about. He might be teaching me some stuff.
Hey, look the push. We're pushing. Box. I got box over here. You got Patty? I'm outside leverage. Leo. Flex up, Leo.
He keeps me accountable. I keep him accountable. We keep the defense accountable, so it's good to have.
Hey, LB's on 3. 1, 2, 3. LB.
And that's the thing about a lot of the signings that we had on defense. A lot of them have played for a Gerald before, so they know the defense low. Like, it's not even no hard transition. It's like Josie Jewell been in that defense for years. Like, he knows what to do. He knows the reads. He knows the calls. So that's an easy transition.
Change the voice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
If y'all out there, talk shit, bro. Don't make practice boring, bro. If you don't talk shit in this group, bro, it's fine.
Damn.
Oh my God!
Next time you run through that hole that hard, Mo.
Right, take care of your bodies today, guys. Come back tomorrow. Don't pick and choose when to work. When we're out here, it's work. That's just what it is, okay? I love it, though. Love the intensity. Let's take care of each other. Be smart about it. DB.
We'll show them do the same tomorrow. Yep. Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Yeah, let's do outside linebacker next.
Prototypically, we want length. This has got to be our alpha position on defense. Elite pass rusher that has to be able to win more one-on-ones than they lose. Not only disrupt the pocket, but they got to be able to finish and get the quarterback on the ground. That's what we're looking for. That's what we need. Disruption and being dynamic on the edge there. That's the prototype.
Everybody give us a look at Rock Hill, my old city.
I'll give her. All right, let's go. Hunju, go back there with mommy. Sorry.
Okay, I'm ready.
Starting route to Bank of America Stadium.
Yeah, we back in the Carolinas, baby. Going to Sun today. Been a long time coming.
Jadeveon Clowney has in fact landed, and it's back home. The Rock Hill, South Carolina native.
I remember I worked in South Carolina when he went to the league, brother. When I tell you they shut the city down for him going #1 pick.
Former South Carolina Gamecock superstar is back home.
That's one of the best defensive plays in college football history.
In terms with the Carolina Panthers.
Just a competitive guy. I think I've been showing that my whole career. I like to compete at a high level and have a good time. Like I said, I like to have fun and compete. Like, I'm gonna make you laugh, but I'll hit you in your mouth also. Expect that from me every day, and them things right there just been carrying me. It got me to year 11. So. Better get excited, because we here now, baby.
Yeah, he's for sure excited.
He was so stuck in, he was so of a Baltimore Ravens fan, he wanted to go back. But I think this Carolina thing gonna rub off on him, because he get to see his parents, his grandparents all the time, every day, every week. And all his cousins, he don't know that yet, but he gonna be here a lot. So I keep telling him, I say, I can't believe I'm going home to play. It's like, we're going somewhere very, very familiar with a lot of people that know us here. So it's going to be fun. Just got to make sure you play well in front of the hometown. You got to play well. So.
In the quiet town of Rock Hill, South Carolina, South Point High School is home to the top-ranked football player in the nation. His name is Jadeveon Clowney. He's a terror on the defensive line and also...
That boy in high school was nasty.
The first player in the state history to sit atop the national ranking.
They put me in, I really ain't want to play, but I started making a lot of plays, so I said I started liking that position now. I love it.
Just take one look at Clowney, and you know that he has what it takes to be a star.
When I grew up, I was always a Carolina fan. Only 2 teams played on TV, was Carolina and Atlanta. So I grew up watching the Panthers all my life. Steve Smith, Jake DeLong, Julius Peppers, Mike Mentor, Musa Muhammad, that group right there. I grew up watching them guys when I was younger, and then I'm playing for the Panthers, Carolina Panthers. That's funny. So all of that stuff paid off. Now look at me now, 31 years old, doing what I love, playing football, and got my family with me. You really can't ask for nothing more than this. How you doing, man? You good? Joe Blaze, you ready for this? Come on, hold my hand.
I ain't gonna lie. This made me show how much Adam Thielen been working. Every free agent that came through saw Adam Thielen. I ain't gonna cap to you.
This is my friendly baby right here.
Oh, you want to give you a hug?
Oh, she friendly. She friendly. You be trying to go hug everybody.
You're coming to work with your dad every day.
The contract, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, it's a lot of emotions going through because I'm home, man. I'm home. It's been a long time. I've been playing everywhere. All the way at the top corner of the map in Seattle. Good to be back. Slow down. Boy, running. They running for. Oh, man. I got my 7 back, man. Let them know where we at with that Carolina 7 gonna be up this year. Oh, man, we back.
7, that's what he wore in high school and in college.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
Good, bro. How's it going? Good. Good to meet you. Yeah, you too, bro.
How's it going? What I just tell you, Adam Thielen was working out every time they brought somebody in, bro. I do remember seeing. I was like, Adam Thielen don't never go home, bro. Like he's in the gym working out every time they brought somebody.
Good. Yeah, just came to say what's up to you. Respect your game, bro.
I appreciate it, man. No.
Minnesota, my rookie and stuff. You nice, bro.
I'm excited to have you here, man.
Yeah, bro. Let's work, bro.
We need to have a little duo here, man. I'm looking forward to it.
What's up, bro? Nice
It'd be good to have you. You got to have a little duo, for real.
What's up, bro? Let's do it, bro.
I got you, bro.
The Deontay Johnson trade.
Yeah.
I love that move.
This is huge for Bryce Young. They need.
It was a big trade again because not just his talent, his ability to get separation, his ability to get open fast, but we were going to cut Dante Jackson anyway, from what I'm hearing. So to get a trade for a wide receiver like Deontay for him, I love it.
Need a receiver to go with a young quarterback that could potentially help his growth.
He's a perfectionist. If my throw's a little behind, if the route's a little off, whatever it is, as a quarterback, that's super encouraging to see someone who cares and is dedicated. You can tell he's put a tremendous amount of work in throughout his life to be where he's at now.
I got a lot to prove. Like, that's just me. I feel like that every year.
He knows how to get open.
He's a bona fide route technician.
One of the best one-on-one route runners in the league.
My play style and what I do on the field, a dog that's hungry, that's always trying to make a play.
He really masks his intentions, and the DBs cannot get a beat on him.
I still look different in that uniform. It look good though.
What is your thoughts on the additions they made here?
Yeah, I'm super excited. They're all hungry, great players, guys that obviously are going to contribute. There's a lot of newness here, a lot of new ideas, new energy, new people. Right now, the mission is just for all of that to come together, us to be on the same page.
And don't stop continuously through this year, next year, every year. Get Bryce more talent in the building, man.
Page and then focus that so that we can turn to winning football.
It feels like this year, everything is in line. They have exceeded my expectations. This is a lot of very good complementary pieces together.
Really just how you come together, like how you willing to work, how you willing to sacrifice your time.
I can't wait to get out there, show them what I got. Do everything I can to help this program win games.
I feel like it takes everyone, it takes a village.
Hopefully we can do something special and turn this thing around. So I want to be a part of that.
If you're looking to get a degree in IT or cybersecurity, UMGC is waiving their application fee through August 29th.
He got a lot of complementary players who know what they're doing under that system. I like it because everything feels like it's actually in line.
I feel like this defense fits me perfectly. I can come here and really make a name for myself, showcase what I can do.
I'm excited about what we're building. Everybody playing hard.
Our goal is for him not to be touched.
I do feel like the Carolina Panthers defensive line and their front seven could be better than what it was last year.
This defense is, have all the traits that a great defense has, which is physicality, playing fast, getting after the ball.
Intense, aggressive, hard-hitting. That's the things that come to mind.
And our defense was pretty good at times last year. But even besides the free agency pickups, I don't think people realize how much getting Shaq back. We literally had Shaq for no games last year, bro. So to get him back from that broken leg, and hopefully he'll be healthy this year, is so big in itself.
A'Shawn Robinson, Josie Jewell, Jordan Fuller. He's spoken highly of Dane Jackson, said he was one of the guys he was looking at, wanted to get with him.
Last year is what it is. There's learning, there's growing, and we talked about it, but we're focused on the future. So it's all about learning the offense, learning the people around us, getting these reps out on the field, getting the chemistry down. Really right now, all we're doing is focusing on this year.
Dan Morgan just made some real GM moves, and everything feels like they're in alignment. And so now we just feel better.
But where he's really going to make his money is what he does in 2 weeks.
Big week this week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Super excited. A lot of meetings, a lot of time in the draft room, but it's a ton of fun. Love doing it. In a different seat, more pressure per se, but I don't feel pressure. Like I love what I do. So the work's in, so it's really nothing to feel pressure about.
The wait is finally over. It is draft day.
Xavier Legette, that's who they think is the dream, falls to them. Dan Morgan's going to have to be a wheeling and dealing businessman that, they make movies about.
Actually didn't have any nerves. Like I just felt good. Like I felt ready. I felt excited.
We thought we was chilling on game one.
Text me. He said, "Good luck tonight. Hopefully you don't make any big mistakes like in that Kevin Costner movie."
Look, the draft is exciting. You get a chance to see the future of our league come in.
He's like, "Would you trade up for the guy that I like?" I said, "Yeah. Same guy you like."
Like such a cool kid.
This is Christmas. This is an unbelievable atmosphere.
At the edge of my seat right now.
Anytime that you put a lot of time in and you prepare and you're thorough, it can bring a sense of calm to you.
Okay, the 2024 NFL Draft is now underway.
I'm not used to not having a first-round pick, but it also was a great opportunity to let the draft come to us.
What's up, John? Oh, not much. Good. How you doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sitting here just watching all these guys go.
We had a plan that we were going to wait and see what the first several picks looked like and just enjoy watching the process unfold. And then when it was time to act, we would act if it was necessary.
First of all, they're on the clock, so we should either offer this or not. But
I just feel like, somebody's going to fall.
Byron Murphy is now going to the middle of the defensive line in Seattle, and as this pick gets announced, Minnesota just traded up into the Jacksonville Jaguars spot 17th overall, giving up a 3 and a 4 next year.
This is where it gets interesting right here.
We're coming up to the danger zone.
So much of the draft depends on when the quarterbacks go.
The draft started with 14 straight offensive players.
And the quarterbacks flew off the. It was so many guys that you thought would have been second, third round picks that went in the first round. Bo Nix went first round. Michael Penix went top 10. Like when them quarterbacks were shooting up, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna make everybody else drop. So like that's what really helped.
14 and a record-breaking 6 quarterbacks in the first 12 picks.
Once 6 quarterbacks went in the first, whatever it was, 12 picks, but we thought, okay, well, now there's a chance that we may have an opportunity to trade up here.
They're trading back.
Buffalo is?
Buffalo, yeah. All right, so if they get Worthy here, then we got to trade up to get Leggett.
We just waited, and then we knew that there was going to be a striking point for a trade.
Same for him. They may take Leggett. They were talking about Beans.
So you gotta pay attention there. Buffalo traded down with Kansas City to let Kansas City take Xavier Worthy. And then the other thing he just talked about was San Francisco maybe taking Leggett, but they didn't. They took Ricky Pearsall from Florida.
Oh, right. How you doing? You trying to trade out?
Brandon Bean, Dan Morgan, both were together in Carolina. They both boys.
I talked to Brandon before the draft, and he just said if you have any interest in, trading back and trading out of your pick, give me a call. So obviously he gave me a call, and kind of took that opportunity to jump up there to 32 and get our guy.
What they want to do?
So 32 and 200 for 33 and 5th round 141.
You're giving up 59 spots in the draft to get a 5th year on Leggett.
Dan was just super patient.
There was daylight, and he went, bang, and he hit the hole just like everyone has seen him do in his career.
Ball it in. All right, cool.
Let's go.
Go, baby. Go.
And that pays off because if Leggett is what you think he is and what you think he's going to become one of them dogs, and you had that 5th-year option, that's an extra year you can keep him under contract without necessarily having to go through contract extensions and contract negotiations.
Getting a little nervous there. For me, with my first experience, really being in the draft room for the whole time, just amazing to see the patience of it and for it to all, come to us like this to get the guy that we love.
When you have a lot of buy-in on a guy, especially from the coaches and the scouts, being the GM and being in that seat, it makes you feel really good about the pick.
Let's do it. Most definitely. All right, we're going to call it in, man. Most definitely. Enjoy it. Oh, yeah. Let's go!
The Buffalo Bills have traded the 32nd pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 32nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft,
The Carolina Panthers select
Xavier Leggett, South Carolina.
All right, so this guy, one of my conviction guys.
So you got to start with the combination of size and speed and mobility.
That is a bad man.
Over 6 feet, 220 pounds that can run like he does. There's only a few guys that come along like that, and it only happens every couple of years. It's really special to watch, and you know it immediately.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Paul? Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I feel different with that helmet on, boy. Helmet tight than a mother, boy. Push him to him. We blocking the corner unless it's quarters or late rotation. Yeah. Where you go? I got the big buck.
To watch the way he attacks the ball. He goes.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, bro. That's all hands, like boom, like snapping it. Like I love guys like that. He's not letting it get up on him. He's not letting it get up on his chest. He's not alligator arming. He's snapping that bit, boy.
Up and
I
gets
like
it.
that. God.
This is a guy that plays big to the ball.
His blue trait for me is that contested catch, going up, getting the ball, coming down with it. He's a good athlete. He has good play speed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He can outmuscle almost any defender. I thought he burst off the line of scrimmage.
Y'all hear that? We got a girl scout.
Just a long strider. He goes up to that
Excuse me, not girl. She's a grown woman. A woman scout. I like that.
speed quickly.
When he gets the ball in his hands, he's a threat to score a touchdown at any time.
He was our target. We really liked him, and we went and got him.
So you woke up a Carolina Panther this morning. Did you have to pinch yourself a little bit?
Oh no, man. I woke up ready, man. I got a call right after.
Or Sheena quick though.
I got Justin. They was coming to pick me up at 9:30 in the morning. I told him I'm gonna be ready.
For those who don't know, you might be waking up to the news. They moved up from pick 33 to 32 with the Buffalo Bills, who have moved down from 28, and they get their guy, Xavier Leggett, the wide receiver. I'm not going to lie. I dig it. I'm for it. Your guy was there. You went up there and you got him.
Ever wondered why you should get an LLC with a third party when you can do it all by yourself? Yeah, of course. Those companies want to make
My mindset is relentless. I feel like I play with a relentless effort when I'm out there on the field. My ball or nobody. My ball or nobody.
I did watch that.
They had to move up because you spilled the beans early, man.
Man,
okay, 33.
He said it on the phone. He said, so you can't give it away, man. You can tell him. I'm like, man.
Because he did right after we met with him. He was like, the Panthers pretty much told me if I'm there, they're going to take me. We was like, so then David Canales had to come out and be like, nah. We said that to everybody. Like,
we here now.
It's time for night 2 and rounds 2 and 3 of the National Football League draft in Detroit.
For night 2, we took
My
Jordan
gut
Howard.
just tells me we're going to see a ton of trades today.
I think everybody, our spot's really desirable. And I think the only way that we moved out of it is if somebody just like blows us away.
So we were getting calls about 39 on Thursday night. So we knew that there was going to be action.
You know, because we traded up, we were open to trading back.
Yeah, I feel like I have a pretty good idea of who's going to get picked before us. Like our guys are going to be there.
Just like we did on the first night, we said, all right, let's let the draft come to us.
At that point, I think we were going to stay patient. We were going to see who was going to be there.
Now, the biggest thing about trading back is that we recouped our pick for next year. The second round pick that we wouldn't have had because of the Bryce trade. We got that back. So I love that damn move.
To try to get a good trade.
And we knew that we would have action. And we did.
Hello? Hey, Tom, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Are you guys going to pick at 39?
What do you got? During the draft, I think it takes a lot of patience. There's always, that sense of urgency, whether we need an answer, whether they need an answer. How much time do we have?
I don't know who Tom is. Howie might have been. Was that I'm trying to think of who GM and Howie. Eagles GM and the first name is Howie, right? I don't know.
If you're not patient, you can make some bad decisions and, screw some things up. So,
Whoa!
what?
The Rams just offer next year's 2 to move back to 52.
Next year's 2 plus this year's 52. It's pretty good. But when they offered what they offered, it was too good to pass up. We didn't have a 2 the next year in 25. So to get that 2 back, it feels really good going.
Is that not what I just said? We didn't have a number 2 for next year because of the Bryce trade. So to be able to do a trade where we move back from 39 to 52 and we still got who we wanted, but then we're replacing, so we have a pick every round for next year. I like
in the next year.
Okay, so we'll win. Thanks. That's fun. We got a 2 for next year. That's huge.
I think anytime you can get future picks in the draft, I think that's important.
We want to build through the draft.
If you think about it, this year we had no first, and we still ended up taking a pick in damn near every round. Or no, we did take a pick in every round. And then next year we have a pick in every round. So
we want to draft and retain our own, and part of that is having picks.
Hey, do you know how hard it is for a first-time GM to trade for a future pick? Nobody does it.
What, like it was hard?
Great. You got to stay poised.
This is, again, a targeted draft. Teams are identifying who they want, and they're going up and getting them. As patient as everybody was on day one, they feel like the supply is starting to dwindle, and they're being aggressive to go get their guy.
That's the guy, that running back.
Yeah.
This is who we need to get our hands on.
You want the running back?
Yeah.
You don't know if you'll get the running back down there.
I'm scared. Brooks was another guy that we had conviction on, the scouts, the coaches, and we didn't want to lose out on him. We felt like there was always the chance that somebody could trade over us to get him. And I knew that other teams thought that he was the best back in the draft too.
So we said, all right.
We knew that because Dallas came right and said, we love Jordan Brooks and we're gonna try to take him.
We're going to trade back to 52. We're going to have to plan to trade up to get one of the players who we want, and luckily it was Jonathan.
I think we should do our 2-5s. I'll go here. Because the Giants had Brooks in for a 30 visit.
Yep.
I think we should do
142 and 155. Okay, great. We'll call it in here. Yep.
Boy, we trying to get that ad money.
Carolina Panthers select Jonathan Brooks, running back, Texas.
When you watch the tape.
Yeah, we don't know when Jonathan's gonna be back, but that's a bad boy.
Tape of Jonathan Brooks, he's just so versatile. He's a really good runner on first and second down. He's so smooth. He has great vision.
He sees the field. He sees the small holes. He presses the runs the right way with the right tempo. Just such a great awareness for where he's at in space to be able to make plays. And he does it really effortlessly.
Yeah, Brooks there. That's hard not to pull the trigger. I love that dude. Right there. I love that dude.
Football is the focus for him. Good size and speed, good play strength between the tackles, break a lot of tackles, got good vision and instincts for a big guy.
To be able to get
at the end of the day, you got to remember he replaced Bijan at Texas.
him for what we want to be offensively, he's exactly what we're looking for.
We're doing that trade. Dave and Nicole Tepper, obviously, they're in the draft room. They're sitting right next to me, and to feel their trust in me, they definitely give me support, and I felt like they were proud of me.
If you look at that, Dave Tepper has not, like with Matt Rule, he was like giving his opinion and maybe we should do this and maybe we should do that. From what I'm seeing, he letting Dan Morgan rock out.
Me too, as well. Almost like a son in a way, but Dave definitely pushes us all to be great and to raise our standards.
This guy.
Yeah.
And if you're right, this guy, is he the guy up there that falls down?
Maybe.
It's good to get that pick back.
Yeah.
You're going to get your guy.
Yeah.
The Teppers, they just want to win, and they have full faith in us to accomplish that goal. So, they give us all that we need to execute a plan, and they're just driven to win.
Who you like on this board now?
I think at that point, there's a bunch of players on the board. I think that you still like. I felt like it was an opportunity to trade back in that moment. So we'll stay patient. We still have other guys on the board.
We have action.
Who?
Jets. They want to give us 134. We give them 200.
If I can get 2 picks. Just get them.
Jets would do 157 to move to 72. So you're getting a better third. Hey, we'll do it. All we do is trade.
That's what we do. A lot of DBs went off the board, if I can recall. We like some of those guys. So I think when, they started coming off the board, you quickly have to, change your strategy and adapt and adjust. And, that's a big part of my job.
I think one of them's going to be there.
I do too. Wallace better not get picked here.
Dan played linebacker, and Dan saw a lot of positive qualities in Trevin that made the pick pretty easy for us.
The size, the
Trevin, I was kind of shaky on.
Length, the speed, the range that he plays with, I think was all really appealing to us.
Trevin, what's up, man? It's Dan Morgan with the Carolina Panthers. How you doing?
Defense is a big deal for Carolina. Trying to beat things up. Shaq Thompson's been there a long time. Trevor Wallace gets to move in behind him and learn how to play.
He just has all pro linebacker. You got my favorite linebacker.
Is that right?
Yeah. He was a heck of a player. So when you can kind of get that co-signed by an all-pro
Lofa Tatupu played with Seattle, right?
linebacker, one of the better linebackers, in the history of the NFL, it definitely makes you feel even better about the pick.
Very excited.
Let's do it all again tomorrow. Oh, we will.
We always would say day 1, day 2, coaches, general managers, those are yours. This is the Scouts Day. This represents 150 to 200 plus nights on the road, going out trying to find guys in these rounds that can help your football team.
All right. You guys want to get the scouts in there? You definitely lean on your scouts throughout the whole process, but day 3, players are flying off the board, your board's thinning out. So you have to depend on your work, and a lot of that work's done by the scouts to where they know those small details about the guy. And our scouts did a great job of identifying some guys that we eventually drafted.
The Carolina Panthers on the clock with the 101st
I think this is when we take Jatavian.
overall selection, just a matter of minutes.
You talked to him? Yeah.
Really, really smart. Great mindset.
Only thing about Shotson Wade is he didn't play outside besides at the he didn't play slot besides at the Senior Bowl.
I had a name on
Awesome.
Oh, these defensive ends.
Which one's going to help us most on game day?
This guy would be interested. It's a DPR.
Short.
He's undersized, but he's tough.
Think you can bet on the guy in Crumity? Just based on the reports.
He's going to play 3 phases on special teams.
I like this dude.
You like this kid?
Which Crumney got hurt already.
He's one of us.
The Carolina Panthers are first up on the clock right here.
The Carolina Panthers select Jatavian Sanders, tight end, Texas.
JT from Denton, Texas. Hyper competitive, very determined.
Jatavian, I was a little surprised that he was still on the board. He catches everything. You throw it near him, he's going to catch it. He's got these big old mitts.
You ready to become a Panther? Or?
Yeah, Jatavian as a pass catcher, unquestionable talent. His thing was just, can he run block? And I feel like from what everybody's been saying, he's been getting a little bit better.
What, man?
You damn right I am.
And you're pairing him with his college teammate in Jonathan Brooks.
Tell me about these guys here.
Yeah. Those are all 5 really good football players.
These are all good picks. To me, it's between Chow and Crimson.
Shaw, what's up, man? It's Dan Morgan with the Carolina Panthers. How you doing, man? Jaden, what's up, man? If you ready to become a Carolina Panther?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Let's go. Go enjoy your family, man. Congrats, and we'll be in touch with you, all right?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was fun.
It's good energy. Cool kid. That was awesome.
I love it.
Hey, Meta, take a photo.
Hey, Dan.
What is that? Oh, no.
The Demo shirts, I knew it would annoy Dan, so I wore it because I just wanted to razz him a little bit.
You know I don't like it.
Yeah, I'll wear one.
I also wanted to celebrate him, just like I would want to celebrate any coworker.
What do you think? Huh? You want to put the jersey on?
Nope.
It's draft day. We put in all this work, and it's not as easy as it looks on TV. And so I did.
But you can tell Brandt's a funny guy because he knew it.
Want to celebrate him, and we may as well just have fun with it.
Who's the best guy?
Right now, I'm picking Barrett.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like him too. I hope he's there.
You can tell it's a passion of his, and it's not because he's a former player. I think he genuinely loves football and loves scouting.
Hey, we're going to draft you right here, man. How would you like to be a Panther?
He's in his element when he's in the draft room, watching players, getting to know them, understanding where they belong.
Michael Berry is a linebacker from Michigan off their championship.
In our league, on our team.
Good job, everybody.
It was tiring, and I loved every minute of it. And to be able to go through that process with Dan, to do it together, it was incredible.
I'm very excited about 2024. We have some returning players who are talented, who are hungry.
My main focus is, we got to win. We got to get more than 2 games. Like that's eating at me right now. And we got to make the playoffs. We all have that buy-in. We all have that chip on our shoulders. We're really
2 games is ridiculous, Shaq. I'm glad you
be hungry.
We now are starting to see what this vision looks like.
Add some really good pieces all across the board.
We've acquired some new players who we're excited about.
Now we have to see it play out on the field.
There's just a lot of hope for 2024.
We all on the same page. There's nothing could go wrong. You know what I mean? Just got to keep going, keep working. Our mantra here, keep pounding. You know what I mean? Everything's going to happen. Adversity's going to happen, but how are you going to get over that? You can't dwell on it.
We can now see the dream, where this is going.
I feel like we did well to rebuild the roster from a free agent standpoint, from a draft standpoint.
We've assembled the pieces, and now we have the canvas of training camp to put it all together.
This is our first year together. I expect every year to get better and better, our process to get better and better, and I'm just super excited about the future here at Carolina.
Well, that is the end of the episode. If you're tuning into this live, I appreciate you. If you're tuning in this after, I still appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs. But this was the episode of Panthers Blueprint 24, episode 2. Reaction from the Panthers Pivot podcast, man. I'm out of here.